What's going on, guys? My name's Connor, and today I have a review for you guys on the Louis Vuitton Horizon Soft Duffle size 55. I'm going to be breaking down all the details of this bag, so if you guys do enjoy these kind of videos, make sure to like the subscribe button, as it really does help out my channel and get my videos shown to more people. And while you're at it, make sure to claim your 4 free socks from Webull. Like, click the link below. All you got to do is sign up. You get 2 socks for free, you get another 2 after your first deposit. And lastly, if you guys are looking to sell anything or buy anything, I'm always buying, I'm always plugging different people that watch my videos, so make sure to reach out to me on Instagram at connor.langley, and who knows, maybe I'll review an item that you sell me, give you guys a quick shout out. But yeah, that's where you guys can reach me. I'm very active in my DMs. But without further ado, let's get right into the review. Alright guys, so just a quick update. I know I mentioned this on my last video, but the reason why I haven't uploaded as much lately is because I'm expanding a little bit and posting some of the craziest content that I post on YouTube onto TikTok and Instagram as well. So if you guys are into this kind of content, again, make sure to leave a follow to my Instagram and TikTok. My Instagram is going to be at connor.langley, and my TikTok is going to be Connor Langley Luxury. But obviously we have the Louis Vuitton Horizon Soft Duffle right here. And just before I take out the dust bag, I just want to go over a few things. First off being the retail cost. This bag actually retails at $2,950 USD, so somewhere around $3,300-ish after tax and shipping, depending on what state you live in. And the market is holding its value very well. I've seen quite a few of these sell recently because your only option is to buy them secondhand because they've completely sold out, and they're selling for around $2,700-ish, I want to say, in very good condition, like this one's going to be. You guys will be able to tell, but the item number is going to be M20109. So if you guys want to follow me throughout this video or just do a little bit of research online to find this item, that is going to be the exact item number. But taking a quick look at the dust bag, all we have is the Louis Vuitton right here. It's definitely very sizey, and it's definitely going to be an interesting angle as I'm making this video, as I'm not really used to reviewing items this big. I've reviewed the regular Horizons, but those even seem to be a little bit smaller than this one. I believe because the one I reviewed was a size 45, but yeah. So the backside's not going to have too much, and it's pretty easy to spin because it's on its wheels right now. I have it facing up and down. But yeah, I'll just pop it out of the dust bag real quick. And boom, we'll have the duffel bag right here. So like I said, it is a little bit interesting of an angle as I'm shooting this video, but I will make sure to give you guys a good look right now. So here's obviously the side part. You guys can see the straps that are going to go across, and these are going to meet in the middle to give you the ability to hold it as a duffel bag. Like I mentioned, it's considered a soft duffel. Then here's the first zipper that we're going to see. And then you guys can see this side, and you guys can see the color of the handle, which some people say is a little bit feminine. In my opinion, it's not. If there was a lot more of the slightest color, it might be, but just consider it the same color as the keepalls, because it is. And you guys can see right here, we're gonna have a little heat stamp, Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France, if you guys are able to read that. We're also gonna have one on the handle right here, which I already kind of showed you guys. You guys can see right there, Louis Vuitton Paris. Taking a quick look at the side, here's going to be the second zipper. So this is not connected to this. This zipper is going to go all the way around to here. And then we're going to have this one side compartment that's going to fill up right here. And don't worry, I will show you guys the full interior later throughout the video. But here's going to be the back side. These are little stands. I don't know the formal word of them, but basically, so when you lay it down flat, it doesn't touch the aluminum of the suitcase. It just touches those bolts that are sticking out. And then obviously we're going to have the hardware right here, which is going to be silver toned. I believe it's aluminum. And yeah, the back side is going to be hard, and the other side is going to be soft. And just to give you guys a good idea of size, I did do some measuring prior to making this video, and it's going to be about 2 feet tall. It's going to be about 1 foot wide, and then when it comes to width, it's going to be about 10 inches in width. If you guys want these exact measurements, obviously you guys can look at the site. Again, the item number is going to be M20109. But honestly, my measurements were only off by 2 inches absolute max. So that should give you guys some accuracy in what you guys are able to hold. And also, as far as the volume of this bag, it's going to be 36 liters in volume, and it's going to weigh about 3 kilograms. And it's also going to be cabin size, so if you guys are looking to take this bag onto a plane, you guys will have no issues in doing so. And then taking a closer look at some of the lining of the bag, it's going to have mesh lining and a cowhide leather trim, as well as frame, as you guys can hopefully see on the corners here, and also on the little handle right here. And all the hardware on this bag is supposedly aluminum. I did just research it right now, and it is aluminum. You guys can see right here. It's a bit different silver tone than most of the silver tones used on different keepalls and other bags. So usually they use just regular hardware and they change the tone to silver or gold depending on if it's a more masculine or feminine product. But this is actually aluminum. And then obviously we're gonna have the double zippers right here. Like I just showed you guys, but obviously there's two of them, so if one breaks then you always have the other. But I think this is about the time where we're going to want to open this bag up. And boom, obviously the interior is going to be very clean. I believe this bag has only been used once, twice absolute max, but it is very spacious. You got a lot of room in here to fit whatever you need. I already covered the volume and the size, so you guys should have a good idea that you guys are going to be able to fit multiple outfits in here with absolutely no trouble. And inside of here we're going to have one little pocket, one little zip pocket. So I'll show you guys what I store in there, and that is going to be the booklet right here. It's just going to say Louis Vuitton on it. I'll flip through it super quickly for those of you guys who want to see. A lot of it is not going to be in English, but it's just information about the suitcase and some directions. Set that to the side. And the next thing in here is going to be the little hand tag right here. So obviously we can tie this around the handle right here if we want to. And when you guys are buying stuff like this from Louis Vuitton, you guys will always have the option to add initials, but I personally don't really do that just because if I change my mind on an item and I decide to sell it later on, it does kind of lower the value a little bit because people aren't as interested in buying items that already have others' initials on them. So I'll set that to the side really quickly. And next we are going to have the lock right here. So this is actually a new thing. I was looking on the Louis Vuitton site to get a little bit of information on the lock, and also I was a little bit curious because I hadn't seen it with other suitcases, and I've had a few Louis Vuitton suitcases in the past, and this is actually a new lock that they've implemented. And yeah, you guys can see there's the color combination right here. It's just going to unlock by popping off the top, and you guys will be able to lock up the zippers if you guys want to. I'll set that to the side, and then we're going to have two more things. This one is going to be the item number. So like I already told you guys, M20109. You guys are welcome to do research. Horizon, SO stands for soft, and then the M and G stands for monogram. And then right here we're going to have a little card that's going to go over the materials. This side is not going to be in English, but the other one is. I already mentioned the coated fabric, the cowhide leather trim, as well as man-made lining, which is the same thing as textile lining. But closing it up and turning it around, obviously we're going to have the main compartment and we have the inside pocket, but there's going to be one more exterior pocket, and that is right here. This one's going to be single zipper, and in here we're going to have about just as much room as the other one, which I showed you guys had all the little accessories and such. So not super spacious. I prefer to only use the one on the interior for special items or stuff that I want a little bit more protected. So if I'm carrying cash or jewelry or maybe a watch or anything a little bit fragile or something that I want to make sure is secure, then I'll put it on the inside. Then obviously I have my clothes all around it, and maybe I'll kind of push some momentum towards it so that if someone were to open my bag or reach inside, there's kind of some clothes and stuff blocking the pocket. But this one's obviously good for stuff that you need faster access to, such as keys, such as receipts, and maybe a wallet. But yeah, it's definitely a very, very functional bag, and I'll show you guys the back side one more time. I know I haven't showed you guys it too much. And also, before I do that, little details such as the wheels having LV on them. Obviously, you're going to have two wheels, and I already showed you guys the back little supporters right here, which are going to prevent the hard side from touching the surface of wherever you're setting it on. And obviously, this is going to go up right here, if I can get it. I just didn't press it down hard enough. You guys can see it'll go up all the way, and so you don't have to worry about bending over or anything like that depending on how tall you guys are. Obviously I'm a taller guy, I'm about 6'3", and with it extended all the way up, I don't feel myself leaning back or anything else, so you guys most likely won't have any difficulty as well, unless you guys are like 8 feet tall, which is pretty unlikely. But let me know what you guys think of this bag. Let me know what else you guys want to see on my channel. This is personally one of my favorite duffel bags, and I also really enjoy it because I haven't really showed you guys this too much either yet. But once you guys put this together, Let me just grab it really quickly. I'm kind of looking through the camera at the same time. You guys have this little grip once you put these together, and you guys can hold the bag like this if you guys are choosing not to roll it, or if it's just somewhere that isn't the most practical to roll suitcases. Like, I know if I bring a bag into someone's house like this and they have a wood floor, they'd be worried about scratches and stuff like that. So you guys always have the handle, you guys always have the rollers, you guys have the handle that's going to extend, so you guys aren't worried about leaning forward or leaning backwards depending on how you guys are rolling it. And obviously you guys have a ton of space to hold whatever you need. So that's kind of what makes it one of my favorite bags. I also really like the canvas. It's going to be one of the most recognizable canvases. But a con of that is that if you're going into an area that isn't the safest, obviously every single person around you is going to know that you're wearing a multiple $1,000 bag. So definitely be careful with that. It is very recognizable. But let me know what you guys think of this bag. Let me know what you guys want to see on my channel. And if you guys are at this point in the video, make sure the like, subscribe button is. It really does help me out and get my videos shown to more people. And if you guys have any questions, make sure to leave it down in the comments so I can answer everyone. But with that said, I will see you guys in the next video.